here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Oklahoma City on D. Irving kicks to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I
I
saw
tell
it.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Durant just inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. James, the pass to Irving. Can't hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. It's Durant with the drive.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
LeBron against Durant. Irving dishes to James. No good on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. James with the bucket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by LeBron. To the middle. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by James.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Durant attacking. Here's Westbrook on the money from 12 feet away.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's the feed to Robertson. Durant. Wide open, he fires, and the Thunder another three.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Robertson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
James kicks to Thompson. Love outside. Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
4 on the clock. And Durant, here we go. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Smith kicks to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Westbrook drives in, and now it's a double-digit lead. He has 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Adams dishes to Westbrook. There's a good screen. Plenty of space. Love grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Smith penetrating over to the left wing. From past the arc, another 3. For Cleveland.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Durant against LeBron, and stolen by Irving. Jumps up, and the dunk by LeBron.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Love, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And the dunk by James.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. J.R. Smith on the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Right,
I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
We've got Jefferson. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Shot clock at 5 for 3. Frye, no good. Nice D from Durant. The Thunder leading by 3. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Richard Jefferson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. And Adams kicks to Roberson. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by LeBron.
Well, on the pump fake, the ball was exposed, and that allowed him to get a hand on it and take it away.
The shot's good from Irving.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Westbrook passes to Adams. He feeds it to Robertson. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. That's good. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
You know, with that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Adams dishes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's LeBron. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These man's jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
And the shot is good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to Smith. In the corner, it's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And stolen by James. Here's Fry. The shot is off. Nice D from Durant. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Rebound by Smith.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ibaka goes in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Durant for three, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 4. And a chance now to...
Kevin, you up?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on to LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 17 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Irving kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to LeBron. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fry, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
But they recover it. And a wide open look for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And then Durant with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Fry. And that's 21 points for LeBron. We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, standing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Durant with the drive. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Up the floor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I just got that.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you dunker right now on that list?
Well, the takes it to the what makes him so special.
And that one's good, trailing by 11. For the 3, count the bucket. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Irving dishes to Smith. Irving passes to Thompson. Smith kicks to Fry. Feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Smith. The outside leaner. Westbrook pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down. Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Thompson dishes to Fry. The baseline J off the mark.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Now the pass to Roberson. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisk.
6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Roberson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Kicks it to James. This one for 3, and that's good. J.R. Smith for 3. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Left side Durant, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Irving against Westbrook. Takes a 3. Irving can't hit.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Back to James. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Ibaka. This is to Adams. Here's Westbrook. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Passes it to Roberson. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here's Fry for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Fry's got 7 points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Channing Frye out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard. Well, Cleveland shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Westbrook with it. Now Smith defending, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant for 3. A second chance effort, and it's Adams getting it to go.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Outside Irving. Smith on the wing. Pass to Fry. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. James kicks to Fry. Over Ibaka. Fry. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already guys was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Irving kicks to Smith. Over to the wing. For three. Fry. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Durant from deep three-point range. Shot. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The dish now to Smith. Irving kicks to Fry. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Thunder trailing by 12. Dishes to Durant. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
The drive by LeBron. And Durant sends it back. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. To halt the run. Oh, wow.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
fun. No doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Offensive rebound. Thunder trailing by 11. Stolen by Thompson. That's a 2 from Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Westbrook, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-6 run. Adams against Irving. Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3. Another miss by Irving.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for LeBron James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Thunder shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And stolen by Irving. For 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson dishes to Smith. The feed to LeBron. Fry, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Thunder. And the rejection by And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Love, no luck. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 3-point game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Irving drives in. James wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Now here's Durant. It's tipped. The pass to Robertson. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And here's the fast break. Durant just inside the line. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Irving passes to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Smith, no luck. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Drive by Adams. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Here's Robertson. They get the rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Adams has got his first points in this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the league.
Agreed. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Back to Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. In the corner, it's James. Stolen by Durant, and they're moving it up. Here's Westbrook. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now, here is Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Irving following the basket by Russell Westbrook, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Now here's Love, following the shot by Kevin Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. Westbrook with the steal. From deep three-point range, count the bucket. Westbrook's got 9. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Love dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to LeBron. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. And Adams kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Irving double team. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Yeah. Woo. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous... Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Westbrook with the steal. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Westbrook's got 17 now.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16 and 24, a big part of why. They didn't sneak into the play.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
Smith kicks to James, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Knocked away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Durant for three. Adams with it. Now Smith defending. Durant wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had one road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
And it's Smith missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
At the elbow, Irving. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James. And it's Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Irving drives in. And here's Fry for three. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook against Irving. Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got 23 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Nobody near Irving. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Here's Jefferson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Adams with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. Mozgov grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3. three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Getting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And James subbed in for Richard Jefferson.
LeBron James.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Love the pass to James. Kicks it out to Love. James outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. There's the feed to Westbrook. From the high post, he drills it. Westbrook's got 27 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Shumpert, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Thunder leading by 12 and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Feeds it to LeBron. The wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love. Westbrook against Irving. Durant, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Shots good by Ibaka. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Love right side. Another miss by Love.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might...
And that does it for the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 27 points. That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 27 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. Roman the paint. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook's got room, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Irving drives in, tries to save it. Here's Love. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Love's got 11. On and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Here's Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And finished off by LeBron.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Thunder leading by 6.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the 2nd most threes of his career.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Passes it to Love. Outside Irving. Goes back up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Irving's got 10.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Adams with the slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And finished off by Jefferson.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Robertson can't hit. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mozgov. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Here's Adams. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant in the corner. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drop. Look at that.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And slam dunk by Shumpert. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Durant. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Jefferson kicks to Dellavedova. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good from Fry.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Mozgov drives in. Jefferson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Robertson kicks to Ibaka. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Cavaliers leading. Back to Shumpert. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Throws up. And Adams with the slam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Westbrook. And no good trying to get that one. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Thunder with the lead. We've got Channing Frye. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
It's stolen by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. 4-on-1, and they're running. On up the court. And Frye slams it in. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And it's Durant missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Ibaka, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Irving. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Irving kicks to Love. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. It's deflected. Love the pass to Irving. From the arc. LeBron, no luck. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Westbrook. Shot to end this cold run. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Made 3 form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And Ibaka kicks to Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. A wide open look here for Ibaka. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving from long range. Thompson passes to LeBron. Irving kicks to LeBron. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully on just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
Puts up a three.
Well, they're not shooting it as well as they had hoped to this half. I'd really like to see them try to work it around more and find the open man. I mean, that's one way to get going offensively, make the extra pass and find the open man.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Robertson. The drive by James takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one. Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump. Shot, you got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Westbrook, and counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
LeBron against Durant, and here's Love for 3, and Robertson pulls it down.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And Westbrook, here we go. Durant kicks to Roberson. To the middle, here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
James, the pass to Love. Smith kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Adams. Up the floor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now the dish to Westbrook. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving, who notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille